What's up, guys? About 5:30 a.m. Just got up like a half hour ago and got my lunch ready for school today. Gonna head to the gym around 6:30, just having breakfast. Figured I'd show you guys. Cup of coffee, protein shake, and a piece of toast. So pretty low calorie. I think it's like maybe 10 to 12 fat, 'cause I use some almond milk and peanut butter in here. Maybe about 30 to 35 carbs with strawberries in here and that piece of toast. And maybe like 30 grams of protein from whey. So gonna head to the gym in like an hour. Just for now, gonna hopefully watch YouTube videos if there are some up, and pack up my stuff for school, my shower stuff, my books, and my gym bag. So should be hopefully I'm not late, because I really have to not rush this workout but I have to make the most of my time, because the gym opens at 6:30 and then I have class at 9:30 and I have to get my training done, and then I also do some cardio in between. So I have to train, cardio, shower, go back to my car to get my backpack, and then head to class. So just got to make sure I make the most of my time. What's going on, guys? Thursday afternoon, just got out of class a little while ago. Just was driving home, figured I'd stop in a parking lot quick and talk to you guys for a little bit. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to get a little bit, like, not more personal, but kind of talk a little bit with the camera more. I've been actually talking to Tyler a lot today and was kind of like asking him what he thinks of my progress so far and like what we should be expecting, and he said it looks like I have about 5 pounds to lose at this point. Right now my body weight is around 172, 173, and we have about 5 pounds left, he thinks. I mean, obviously you're not going to know until you actually get there. And he said it's just being a little stubborn, my body's trying to hold on to that fat as much as it can, I guess. So he said if we don't see any good drops within the next few days for this coming weekend, we might be getting super aggressive with what we have to do. This weekend's gonna be 4 weeks out, so it's still getting pretty close. We still have a little bit of time, but if you take into account peak week, it's really only like 3 weeks, so just gotta be as aggressive as possible. Went for a little bit of a walk today in between classes just to kind of get my energy expenditure up. I know it sounds stupid just going for like a little walk around campus, but it'll add up if I stay a little consistent with that, and now that the weather's getting nicer, I really have no excuse not to. But been feeling pretty good. This week has been pretty tough with the workouts. Every day has been a grinder. This morning was, it's not that the workouts are hard to get through and they just take so much effort, and I just need a little bit extra time in between sets and a little bit extra time just to kind of mentally refocus and give it my all. Been a little slow lately, just hit my head and everything. Got a few weeks of school left. I kind of figured out everything I have to do, so it's kind of weighing on me. But at least I kind of made a schedule and I can get things done as they need to get done, as they need to be done. So I actually heard back, I don't know why I didn't mention this earlier, but I heard back from a grad school program. It's a master's in health and human performance at Canisius College up in Buffalo. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but I actually got accepted into that program, so most likely that's where I'm going to be spending the next 2 years, getting my master's in that. I like the program because it's like a combination between kind of the clinical aspect of health and nutrition, but it also incorporates a lot of sports-oriented courses about nutrition and exercise physiology, biomechanics, and stuff like that. So it's definitely right up my alley, and if I realize I don't want to pursue anything in the sports field, which I can't imagine not wanting to, I still have that clinical aspect of education to fall back on if I want to possibly attempt applying to med school again or something along the lines of that. So really looking forward to that. Should be like a great program. I've been talking to the director and he seems like a real nice guy, so definitely right up my alley. So that's pretty much it. Just gonna hang out the rest of the day. Like I said, I did cardio post-workout. I was gonna save it for this afternoon, but I'd so much rather get it done with and then just kind of relax the rest of the day. Maybe hang out, no class tomorrow, so it's weekend for me now. What do you guys think of my hair? It's long as fuck, man. I never ever let my hair get this long, but I kind of felt like growing it out just to kind of see what it'd look like, and I really don't like the way it looks. That's why I'm always wearing hats. I guess it kind of encourages me to spend more money on hats, which probably isn't a good thing. If my hair looked a little nicer, I wouldn't really wear as many hats. Good logic there? No, maybe not. Look at this, it's getting real nappy and just long. Just in terms of life in general, feeling good, feeling as good as I can at this point. I mean, obviously, I'm very depleted, both physically and mentally. My hormone levels aren't at great levels, which, take it for what it is. Just been tough lately, but only got a few weeks left, so I'll definitely be grinding through it. and I know that I always have you guys to fall back on for support. Love the comments, love all the feedback everywhere on no matter what social network it is, YouTube, Instagram, even some people on Facebook that have found me and added me. If you want to add me, feel free. I'd pretty much accept everyone. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I love the support among everyone in the fitness community on YouTube, on Instagram and everything like that. I was talking to Tyler about that also. Just kind of, it's so hard to find someone that's as passionate about training and nutrition and everything like most of us are, and to be able to have that, what I'm trying to say is, like, to be able to connect with people through social networks, it really helps, I feel, and it's very motivating to have others that you know are there to support you. So that's one of the main reasons that I'm really glad that Frank and I started this channel, just because it really helped us become a part of a community that's a lot bigger than us, and be able to not only get support from others but show support to others and follow people's progress and everything like that. I really love it, and I'm really glad I got involved in it. Hey guys, cooking up some food. I'll show you guys what I'm making, but first I want to show you this. Watch this. Let's do a little bit of investigative work here. Alright, so you look at it. Let's see, 0 fat, 1 carb, 0 protein. That's pretty good macros. But it says 10 calories, which I know they round, so whatever. But look at that, calories from fat, 5. But 0 grams of fat. Total carbs, 1 gram. Fiber, 1. Sugar, 1. Okay, that should be 2. And then look at the ingredients. Tomato, onion, canola and olive oil, and then spices, which are kind of irrelevant. So take the tomato and the onion together, and that should give you, per 21 grams, I would assume it'd give you 2 carbs. Most like veggies that aren't leafy veggies are about 1 carb per 10 grams. Every 100 grams, it's usually about maybe like 8 to 12. Typically for like carrots, I know, and onions, beets, they're all kind of the same. Per 100 grams, you're getting about 10 carbs. So tomatoes probably a little bit less, but I would say per 20 grams of tomatoes and onions, you're getting 2 carbs. Considering the fact that oil, canola oil and olive oil, is the third ingredient, there's probably more than 0 fat in 1 serving. And since it says that there's 5 calories from fat, I created my own entry in MyFitnessPal and did it as 21 grams. I probably could have just done 20 grams. Is 0.5 grams of fat and 2 carbs. So that's how I added it. I mean, I know that's probably a little ridiculous of me to kind of analyze the nutrition info. Running out of space on my card. To analyze the nutrition info of it, but to be honest, that's a pretty big discrepancy considering the fact that I used 10 servings. It would have only been 10 carbs, but I tracked it as 5 fat and 20 carbs. So if you guys buy, I think it's mostly like store brand stuff like that. I'm sure if it's a real product made by like a real company, it's not going to be wrong like that, but this was, and I'm assuming it was wrong. There's no way. That's only 1 carb, so that's how I tracked it. Got some pizzas cooking up in here. Same as yesterday with the bruschetta. Threw some Parmesan cheese on there and some fat-free mozzarella. So I'm just waiting for that to get a little toasty and nice. Gonna eat that up. Feels good. One of my go-to meals at the beginning of this prep was those pita pizzas. I was actually looking for the pitas at the store yesterday, but I only found the flatbreads, so I used those instead. Might be headed back to the pizzas. Twice in 2 days. We'll see if they have the pizzas next time I go to the grocery store. Come on. Pretty sure someone commented on my last video and said that when they look at their food now, because I was just about to do that and say damn, because I guess I do that a lot, and someone commented saying that when they look at their own food they say damn too. How it should be. You should be proud of the food that you make. Uh-oh, why is it sticking? Bodybuilders don't have to eat shitty food, especially if you're a flexible dieter. Even Evan Santapani says that he likes to make his food look good and taste good, obviously, because why would you want to eat unappetizing food? He puts lemon on his fish. I guess that's not a common thing amongst bodybuilders, but gotta enjoy what you're eating, guys. Be proud of what you make.